We are going to talk today about Stargate. Stargates A Stargate is a device that creates wormholes, enable near-instantaneous travel between two distant locations. According to Michel Peltier, Stargates, it's the name of the device they use to travel to other planets. It was found in Egypt in 1920. It is a giant ring that spins and open a stable wormhole, allowing instantaneous travel to planets anywhere in the Milky Way, galaxy, and with additional power can even take you to other galaxy. It was built by the ancients and co-opted by gold. There was another Stargate in Iraq. Let's see how a schematic of Stargate looks like. So a Stargate looks something like this. A giant ring and a device that coordinates the travel. This is another example of how a Stargate looks like. Visiting Museum of History, the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, I took a lot of pictures. One of the pictures is the chair of Tutankhamun. And the chair looks like this. So it's very interesting similarity with the device that controlled the Stargate. And it was painted on the chair. So let's see if I can show you the video of the golden chair found in with Tutankhamun mummy. Let me share a 1-minute video. So this is a video that I took while visiting Cairo. And this is Tutankhamun chair. And is a very interesting connection with the depiction that you can find on internet about a Stargate. Okay, this is a real chair, and we find out that in Egypt existed, probably still exists, one of the Stargates. Let's continue. We find from Jennifer Wheeler that we have the ruin of one Stargate to be honest, the ruin of one of Stargate found on Earth. There are literally thousands of ruined ancient Stargate across the globe. Iraq has loads. That's according to Jennifer Wheeler. Seems to be a central hub mission controlled during ancient Sumerian time and before Iraq has had so many, but lots have been systematically destroyed. The Nazca line in Peru certainly look like an ancient airport layout. What do you think the Tower of Babylon was? A colossal structure that could offend the gods. They speak in the plural, even in the Bible, upset them so much because they feared that the progress of humans, if they continue to progress in such a way, they would have been like God who created them. In the oldest known documents on Earth, the Enuma Elish, it speaks in great details about these beings and their stargates, as well as landing bases and spaceports. Those whom created the physical us we see today to be a slave race to mine gold for them. This is a different version of history that is promoted, let's say, by those that adopt Anunnaki as gods. Who created them in the oldest known document on Earth, the Enuma Elish. It speaks in great details about these beings and their stargates, as well as landing bases and spaceports. Those who created the physical us, we see today to be a slave to mine gold for them, but something truly divine and has other plans. The human they interbred with sexually descendants became rulers, king, queens, pharaohs, emperor, empresses. The blue rare blood, these demigods, alien human hybrids by sexual relation rather than lab creation. These gods had children with some of their creation, so we are not interested in that part. We are focusing today on on stargates. There is one pictures presented by a researcher, Hassan Hussein, that show stargates that is on appear in the air. There is another researcher, Christos Avatar TV. He says he has pictures of stargates. He said there are only 12 stargates around the Earth, but on the other channel we see how these stargates look like. As we can see, as we found out, they have a lot of them have been found on 1920. They have different formats. They are underwater. Probably the people that had in Lemuria and Mu also had access to stargates, and their continent submerged. Different parts of the world. So people took picture of these stargates. Since we had access to pictures, no, to this technology, picture technology. Another stargate. There are even video of people that 2 people get in and 3 people get out of the stargate. Another stargate, probably in Antarctica. People are well dressed. Okay, this may be just a wheel, but who knows? It was presented as a stargate. They have interesting writing on around the stargate. We even have crop circle showing stargates. That's how a stargate might look like in the air. And different stargates found around the world. Now there is another guy that says, oh, there are only 12 stargate locations on Earth. And he named them Stargate 1. So these are different researchers of Stargate, ancient Stargates actually. Stargate 1, Painted Desert, Arizona. Stargate 2, Jerusalem, Israel. Stargate 3, Nepal, Himalaya Mountain. Stargate 4, it's Giza, Egypt. So we are, according to it is possible that Tutankhamun, having that picture of the control of the Stargate, to have been able to control or tell future generation that he, as Pharaoh, could control the Stargate in Egypt. That Stargate is beneath the Great Pyramid. Lately, we know that they found a lot of things under the Great Pyramid. Stargate number 5, Machu Picchu, Peru. I visited Machu Picchu, Peru, and you can find interesting orbs if you take pictures, you cannot see them, but there are orbs that when you watch the picture of scenery in Machu Picchu, blue orbs. Stargate number 6, according to these researchers, is Caucasus Mountain, Russia. Stargate number 7 is Lake Titicaca, Peru. Stargate number 8, Xi'an, China. Stargate number 9, Lhasa, Tibet. So this Tibet, there is a story about Tibet. Apparently, this monastery is connected with Agartha. So underground, there are people that came from Venus. Initially, were located in underground in Tibet, and then they moved actually in Appalachian Mountain, North America. And here we have a Stargate, and Chinese persecuted these people. Stargate number 10, Abadan, Iran. Abadan, Iran. Stargate number 11, Valley of Pusey, England. Here we see mound, Earth mound, yes. And Stargate number 12, Montségur, France. So these are ancient Stargate connected with Earth chakras. So this researcher state that there are only 12 Stargate. Now, there is another researcher that he doesn't use his own name. He's using a pseudonym, Gindi code, and he states that the star forts that are situated around the world, the star city, were actually stargates. They were stargates of large dimension. They were also acting as battery. Sometimes there are two star forts, one inside the other. We have lost a lot of knowledge. Star fort city are massive earthworks. For example, Manhattan, this is Manhattan or Malta. It looks like Manhattan. No, it's Malta. Malta has a lot of star forts, ancient star forts, a great uh, stone cutting. And this is an old map of Malta. But you can find over 5,000 star forts around the world. So we have a lot of history to uncover and a lot of science to rediscover. So that was my presentation for today about stargates. I'm Liliana Usvat. Thank you for your time.